Good evening to you all. I'm the mum of Jamie, who was, like Zoe said, one of the first to go on the internship back in 2019. And also, I must apologise if I do get emotional one afternoon. It is a very emotional roller coaster ride. I'll try my best. I have got my notes so that I don't miss anything out. So here goes. Anyway, so as your child goes through school, particularly, can everybody hear me, by the way? Yeah, yes. Particularly high school with an EHCP, and you can see them struggling both socially and particularly academically. You do wonder what the next step would be for your child. Having said that, we never had any issues with Jamie going to school. He was always really happy and never a problem at all. Towards the end of his GCSEs, Jamie had the opportunity to stay at school for another 12 months. Something called a transitional year. Basically, a time to mature. Or we hoped anyway, didn't it? He was always, and still is, very passionate about sport, particularly football and cricket. And if you ask him anything to do with any team or any player, where they were, where they've been transferred from, he will know, and he will be able to answer you straight away. But actually, maths and English, not quite as a strong one. So it seemed to be sort of the natural transition for him to do some sort of sports course. And he was offered a place at Receive College to do a foundation course in sport. Until we were told through school about sport internship offered through the Springboard project, Laura and her team, and Safe Opportunities, Helen and her team. Jamie and his dad went to the open evening, and both were very impressed with what was on offer. Several meetings and interviews later, Jamie was offered a place to start in September 2019. We've never looked back. Truly never looked back. And we cannot thank both teams and Cheshire East enough. The opportunities that he was given have been amazing. Jamie's confidence developed here, and he had many opportunities in the workplace, some which worked for him, but there were still positives taken from these, particularly in areas of social interaction. COVID came along during his 12-month course, which again knocks you back. Particularly his work experience has all stopped. And again, you think, is he ever going to finish? Is he ever going to achieve anything? Fortunately, the course is allowed to be extended for a further term, and Laura accepted him there to Christmas of that year. In October 2020, Jamie was offered a placement with KPI, a recruitment agency in Stowe, as an office junior, covering data inputting and other office duties. In order for him to get to KPI, they made a 50-minute journey on a bus. No changes, fortunately, but again, it brought some anxious moments to us, which is for us. But once he became familiar with the trip, it was no problem at all. And I think sometimes we do get overprotective of our children and think they can't achieve things, and sometimes we just need to let go a little bit and give them the opportunity to prove to us that things are achievable independently. For the initial period at KPI, he was allocated to job coach Daz, who I've seen here today. Daz worked with Jamie before, so he knew Jamie's needs and Jamie's capability. And he probably heard a lot of Jamie's football and cricket stories as well during that time. Right from the start of the placement, Jamie was very enthusiastic about the role, and the team made him feel very welcome. After the first month, he was awarded, still on trial, Employee of the Month for his enthusiasm and valuable work that he was doing. On the 8th of December 2020, he was offered a permanent position. 2.5 years later, he was still there and as enthusiastic as ever. No longer a 50-minute bus journey, as he passed his driving test in March and drives himself. That in itself was a massive achievement. At KPI and a presentation evening this year, he was awarded the Team Player of the Year, which we suspect that was because he's the keenest to walk off the boss's dog. Well, someone has to do it. Before I finish, there's just three words that I'd like to leave you with as a parent. First of all, perseverance. Never give up. Ride the lows and celebrate the highs. Encouragement. Help your child to meet their full potential, whatever that is. And support. As a parent, you need to put the hours in with them, even if it is taking them to placements and giving them every opportunity. So again, a massive thank you to Laura, to Helen, to Cheshire East, to Daz, and everybody involved in making Jamie what he is today and what he's achieving. If anybody wants to have a word with me after this about or his dad about this afterwards, please feel free. But thank you.